Ooh.
Round, they came down after game number 1, rallied back in game number 2, and then once.
Fantastic water. Fantastic water. Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3. Microphone check. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Man, I probably look like shit. Fucking super pissed my car broke down today because the battery like died, so I had to go get it replaced. I'm against Rainbow Thugs, Rise Middle, playing Galio. I'm going to be playing Galio and Ari today. Probably quite a bit. I need some practice on both. I need to see how far I can push them. I'm playing with the legendary Rincent, champion of Summoner's Rift. He plays 2 champions, just 2. Twitch Mundo 2100. Guy's crazy. No, my Spanish is... Oh my god. That's the equivalent of my Spanish right there. 10 seconds. They banned Ari today, so unfortunately I'm stuck with the Galio. I'm trying to get enough IP for Ziggs on this account as well, but it's taking me a little bit, so just a little bit. And fucking my thing did not copyright, so let me go do that. There we go, Rincent using the greatest skin. There's a Lee Sin jungle. I can't afford to get caught by Lee Sin Q, so I'm gonna go boots first. I usually don't do this. I usually do something very, very different. We got a Tarek Silver bottom lane. Pretty strong, I like it. It's against Tristana. I'm not quite sure what's stronger, but we have a game playing top. Gameplay's become a little bit underwhelming after the current nerf to the crit. And it's sad how much most Gameplank players, especially I, depended on it, because it was just like the minute you crit, you'd win the game so hard. And they see us coming in, so it's no longer a surprise. It's just like, shit will be here. Fuck! I missed, and we stunned the most useless target. Sorry. Ugh. Anyways, game looks pretty meh so far. Not much that's interesting right now. I'll leash this blue from. Wow, he fucking clears that fast. Oh my god. But I haven't played with many Mundos, so maybe Rincent will teach me something that M5 couldn't. Because that M5 Mundo game, man, oh, it was not pretty. It was not pretty. The Rise goes and puts in some trade on me. I'm okay with taking a little bit of trade. And I'm already getting warned that Lee Sin might come for me, which I already knew in the first place, that Lee Sin was there's a high chance Lee Sin would camp my lane. Because Lee Sin does really, really well camping solo lanes. and that's just how Lee Sin is. So he's here, and I have the flash, which is unfortunate. And the thing about Rise is that he sets up those ganks so well. Like, even though I knew Lee Sin was coming, I wasn't necessarily so overextended that it was a big deal. But if I was someone that wasn't Gallia, I probably would have died right there, because Gallia has that defensive shield that he can rely on, and like that. See, and so because I was Gallia, I was able to overextend a little bit farther than I normally would. Oh, thank God, he missed. I might die. I'm dead. Fuck. Yeah, so that sucks. But, I have teleport, so I just teleport back in. And that was a little bit of like, I probably shouldn't have pushed a Resolute Smite so much, because it's not the smartest thing for someone to do. And as I say this, I come back to laying with like the intent of probably just gonna auto attack it. I'm hoping Lee Sin doesn't come back again. Actually, I think I'll just clear this. Yeah, there we go. So you have 2 easy CS there. Coming up to the creep wave a little bit. And I had this experimental build right now with Gallia where I tried just going full AP. But I don't want to try that today, because it's not necessarily something that I'm interested in doing. Also, the experimental build is dangerous. It's very dangerous for me, especially against champions that have a lot of AP damage, like, for instance, Rise. I can't really afford to go that build over the standard build that I'm going right now, which is the M5 build of just rushing Chalice, and then going, Chalice into Abyssal? Like, that's a really, really safe build. Nowhere during that build is there like a big problem area where you don't have a bunch of defensive stats and you don't have a bunch of lane sustain. And so the thing about that build is it doesn't give you much health, and that's a big issue. Like, you kind of, oh my God, you kind of need health sometimes, and I'm running horribly away, but I'm probably gonna die here. It's no good. So I have an option here. I'm just gonna go for my no magic mantle. Oh God, he ended up pushing my lane. Oh, I can't. That's really, really bad for me. Like, I can't afford my lane to be pushed, because right now I don't have a ward. I decided to buy a no magic mantle over my ward, which is just like, it was the very dangerous play, but I thought I could do it with the wave pushing like that to me. But notice if he pushes it out, then I don't really have that barrier. Luckily, whatchamacallit, Rise just backed out, so I can pretty safely farm. Hopefully safely farm. And now I have enough gold for Chalice, so I'm not going to risk anything else. I'm going to just get Chalice and then go grab a ward. Or 2. Or however many. 3? 2 to 2. I can buy. So it's looking pretty grim for me so far. I'm not too worried. This is my first game of the day, so usually my first game is always a little bit rocky. And Gameplay escapes that pretty easily, and the only reason he escapes that easily is because he has his fruit, and fruit is very, very strong. I'm not quite sure where Rise is going right now. He might be going for blue buff. That would be probably the smartest thing for him to do. So I'm gonna loop down here just to put up a ward. A little smart ward over here. That's actually a really shitty ward because I don't see enough of the brush, but it's not a big deal. I see Rise probably went for blue. Okay, no, he went to gank top. But it should be okay. Where is he jumping to? What the bottom lane. Kind of thought Tarek was gonna stun right there. I went in too soon. Annoyed. But whatever. We have the areas warded now, so it should be pretty good. I have both entrances to mid warded, just so Lee Sin can't gank me continuously and I die horribly every time. At level 5, like I said before with Gala, his strength is his ability to shove. And at level 5, he can clear the back minions in 2 casts, which is very, very important. Like, that means you can use in one go, just shove faster than a lot of people. He looked like he was gonna go in for it, but never mind. I think he thought against it. I'm gonna. Okay, whatever. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Really good flash by me. And really good Mundo play. Like I said, this Mundo player, man, he's played a long time. Insane. And that's what I really like about Mundos, that they know how to play. I think the blue buff may actually be up. No, it's not up. Unfortunate, but still good. So I have an option here. I can get Merc Treads, or I have this other option of going this build. And I highly prefer this build because I don't really think I need the movement speed or the CC decrease. I think I'd rather just get a ton more MR so I can survive. So Lee Sin's level 5. He did okay, like at the start. Like he got 2 kills on me, right? But this Mundo has just took off. Like he's level 8 right now, same level as Solos, higher level than the top solo actually. Like he's just doing insane work right now. And I've come back from my annoying deficit at the start just because this Mundo helped me a lot right there. And like that's what a good jungler does, is that he sets you up, so he sets up your lanes to do better. And Mundo told me not to push, but I really didn't hear. I didn't even read the text because I'm talking so much. So, it's bad by me. There's 3 bottom, right? Okay, whatever. I just shove wave. And middle has a little bit of an issue. Like look at how he tries to position around the creeps to come and harass me, but then since I'm Galio, I can just shove the lane, and he has to actually go back and farm. And because of this, that's why shovers are so strong. Like, look, Ryze can't roam. Like, some Ryzes may like to roam, and it actually may be like very strong for Ryzes to roam, right? But he can't because of how hard I shove the lane. It's just unfortunate for him. So I landed slow, and Mundo just comes in with the crazy. Oh my god. Oh, I get him with the shield, and Mundo gets out safely. Oh, the shield, man, shields so much. It gives him 45 armor and MR. So he literally just went in there and was like, "Fuck that, Mundo. I go where I want." And yeah, he's 5-1 right now. So he's insane. And that Bulwark was only a level 2 Bulwark. Like, Bulwark gives you a lot of stats. I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't nerfed it yet. Because at max rank it gives you 90-90. And that's really, like, that's a huge buff. absolutely monster buff. I could have stolen this before I back. But it's too late. I decide to clean that up, and I'm gonna go the standard Abyssal Merc, Chalice Merc Abyssal that you see in 5 running quite a bit. It's really good. I like it a lot. I kind of like the issue about that build is you don't get any like flat health, and Galio has worst, like really shitty health gain. Like, oh, enormously shitty health gain. It's ridiculous. I wonder if he realizes that. Oh my god. I could have TP'd down there, and in fact, I still may end up... Oh my god. Oh, he misses it! Okay, he doesn't run that way, so I don't get this slow. I think we could probably do... Ooh. He ends up warding right there. That's an interesting ward. That's a very defensive ward placement right there. And I shield him, but he's gonna back, so... And once Galio gets blue, like, oh, he is so gay to play against. Because all he does is shove and tank all your harass. So, right now, I can clear away the back line with the 1Q. And that's ridiculous. Like, he's gonna want to cast some stuff into... No, he doesn't even bother harassing me. He realizes that it's probably silly to try to harass. Because Oh, ooh, can I steal this? Oh my god, he procced. Fuck. I was gonna go over and steal that, but whatever. Whatever. Let's see if I can... So, he shoots me and I gain health off the Q, which is just like ridiculous. And that's why I max Q second. Because especially with this build, you go like full... I don't know. You need like a little bit of sustain in lane, and a lot of your sustain comes from the strength of your shield heal, which also scales off AP, which is a little bit silly. And Art, oh my god, he gets out with like the most ridiculous health, right? So he's 6-1, which is just... Mid's missing right now. I'm not quite sure where he went, but I'm gonna try to shove just to see if I can bring him back. Because I think he's bottom, but... Lee Sin's top. I'm just gonna clear these real quick. I'm not even gonna run on over. My CDR is low enough to where I can just immediately just take this over the edge. Let's see if I can put in some harass onto this guy. Fuck it. They're already... They don't even need me. There's no point for me to go down there. All you do is keep shoving the lane, keep Rise in lane. And right now I'm just waiting for gold for my Abyssal. It costs like 1970-ish? 1910. So I'm about 100 gold away. My math is a little bit off. Oh, and you see KS stickies. And that... Okay, so I got the 100 gold. And I'm just gonna go and grab Abyssal. His Mundo is owning it up now, and I'm pretty much back. I'm back to being like a powerhouse right now, just because of the advantage our jungler gave me. Very, very good. He goes this weird Wit's End build first, which is just... I'm not quite sure what to think of it. Oh, he hits the invisible... Oh my god, what a monster. So he hits the invisible guy, or Wukong, and just crushes him. Oh, what a beast. And every time I try to steal blue, he procs it, of course. So right now, what, 8 of the 9 kills are because Mundo is just crazy god right now. I'm just gonna shield all that. I don't know if I can slow. Oh my god. Okay, so he flashes. I missed the slow because he just doesn't move, which surprises me. Usually everyone moves. But guess not this guy. Oh god. I'm not quite Oh my god, I tried to flash an ult there and I couldn't get it. Because the Janna ult was just really good. And we get a free tower. Bot's shoving now, which is... Oh. Can we get the stun? Can you get the stun? Ah, crap. And of course, the universal question is, how did Mundo not die? Which is hilarious. Mundo's literally running around, like, everywhere. Like, there's none... Half the stuff he's running into isn't even a warden. He's just like, whatever. I got this shit. Because he's so far ahead right now. And we have some trash talk by the other team. Happens every game. I am sad. The two solo lanes are the only deaths on the team, pretty much. I'm trying to see what item I should go next. I'm really looking, like, I need a health item. That's the one thing I've realized on playing this champion, is that you really need some kind of health. So usually the stable to go after this, in 5 like Shirelia's for initiation. That's not a bad item. I've tended to go Aegis because I like the team utility. But a curious alternative option would be a late Rod. Which is, okay, they get double killed there, which is great. But they got Mundo, which might be all that they wanted to get. Mundo 615 with Frozen Mallet and Wits, and like half his Atma is at 20 minutes. And top just died. Okay, well, can deal with worse than that. And they go mid and shove a little bit more. CS looks really, really good for my team. 165, 165. Our bottom lanes are doing really. My bottom, top, even my top lane is doing really well. Like every lane is doing really well in terms of CS, and our jungler is obviously winning this game really badly, or really ahead this game, I should say. My bad, not winning. And as you can see right now, I'm just focused on shoving mid as much as possible and just clearing stuff. Oh god, and so we run. Luckily Nick Wood doesn't or can't catch. Oh, can I? I want to catch like a Tristan or something. Ah, I fucking miss it. Whatever, fuck it. We get the big golem. That's a real prize we're going down there for. And even then, like, you see the caps lock on Triss because he knows he lost the exchange there because he got the golem. And just shoving right now. Ooh, can we go for that? Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. And you see, I'm just gonna ult these 3 people. Oh Oh no, we can't get a Tarek. I thought Tarek would be able to get a stun there. He ends up not grabbing one. I'm just gonna tank this tower because I got a lot of armor to be able to do that. Window is crazy. Land a pretty good slow on him, and the slow is crazy. I've said this before. It's got 300 base, 40% slow, AOE, 8-second cooldown, and it also scales to the 0.9 ratio. Like, it's like an AP caster's dream. It's insane how good it is. And that's a large part of what makes Galio strong, is that he has a 0.9 ratio on his Q. It's just absurd. Oh, no. Kinda. Oh my. I even tried to shield the guy and he still dies. Like, oh. So gay. Please kill. Silver's gonna die here. Whatever, Mundo's just gonna clean up. I'm not worried about it. Just, I haven't bought in a long time as well. I'm looking to see what people are buying. Oh, wow. Oh my god, our team ends up getting aced here, I think. Oh, and this, dear folks, is how teams throw games. It's a very, very good example. So here I'm just gonna decide to go Rabadons. I think I don't need anything else but AP right now, and I'm just gonna rush Rab. Even with the very awful team fight we did right there, my ult was down for that team fight, couldn't really do much, and like 2 people got picked at the very start. We're still really, really far ahead, so I'm not really worried about the outcome of this game. Like, if we repeat that, like, maybe one more time and they get Baron, I'd be kind of worried, but for the most part, not too worried. I'm gonna grab blue real quick right now, and on, like, blue on Gallo is very, very good, just like it is on a lot of AP carries. Or, yeah, I consider Galio an AP carry. I think he's a tanky AP carry. He's one of the few APs that can initiate well, and I can see why he has a lot of presence on teams. Oh my god. Oh, I tried to go in there, but I had no flash. I can't actually go in. I'm just gonna see if I can chase this real quick. Oh, please. Oh, we can't do shit. Oh, and Trist decides to back there. And Trist is gonna die horribly. I shield Tarek so he doesn't die. And yeah, came up on top. Oh my god, really? Oh, fuck this guy. Tarek dies with oracles even after like the whole team's been aced. So we're just gonna take this inhib tower and probably back out. Oh. So we're just gonna back out here. I don't really want to go in off that. I feel like that's a little bit dangerous. I'm just gonna back out and maybe see if they're blues up. I have enough for Rabadons. It's a really big power boost and I get it. And yes, it is indeed up. So I'm gonna ward this to ward our interest on the go. We get that. Oh god, sorry. And I'm gonna go grab my Rabadons. After Rab, I think I'm just gonna go. See, I don't really have a good item to go after Rabadons. I really want to somehow get some AP. I think I'm just gonna go in Aegis. I think it's a very, very safe item to get, and it helps the team. I'm not quite sure if anyone else on this team is going Aegis so far. So far, we don't have one, and so I'm gonna pick one up. I have Rab. I'm gonna grab a blue pot. I have 500 AP right now. With once shielded, I have 167 and 245. Shield giving such good defensive stats for its cost. Mana cost is super low too, like just insane all around spell. Probably one of the best utility. Like if a support had this utility spell, it'd probably be one of the best in the game, hands down. I'm just gonna ult right here, and that ult. Look at how much ult damage that ult did. Like insane damage. I just end up killing Triss with my damage rotation right there, to be honest. And I'm gonna speed boost us. This speed boost is 44%, so it's also very, very high. Just gonna shove top with this game plank. He looks like he doesn't need it, but I mean I just do some extra damage, so run in and hit it for 174-ish. Mundo's coming along as well. He's every time I see Mundo, he's at like low health, but I guess with Mundo it just makes him stronger. So oh my god. Oh, I overstayed. But we end up getting the inhib. Oh boy, we might lose Baron here, to be honest. Oh, and he goes the wrong way. Oh, and Rinsey gets caught. No. Okay, never mind. So Rinsey's just gonna go on this guy. Okay. When I thought he got caught, it really was them who got caught in his plan. That was my mistake. Obviously this guy much crazier than I thought. I need this tower for Aegis, so what's his AD at? 392 with Masochism on, like just an insane number. I'm gonna sell this and grab an Aegis. That's my team utility right there. And I'm gonna click on Tarek. Okay, so he doesn't have an Aegis. It's good. I don't want double Aegis. Mundo just racking in this game right now. I hit level 18. The speed boost on E is really strong. 52%. I go from 380 to 500 even after hitting the speed boost. There's for movement speed, there's certain movement speed checks at levels of movement speed. I think the first check is like above 430 or something, and the second check is at like 490. Whereas each movement speed percentage modifier is decreased by a percentage. And this keeps like stuff in line, so that you can't just stack like multiple movement speed effects and have like these really additive gains. Like it has exponential gain, which is, or not exponential gain. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Whatever, but you get the gist of it. It doesn't scale like in a straight line at all. It's like a little curve that decreases as you get more and more MS. Ah, sweet. Okay, so we got Baron, and we're just gonna end this game. I have blue. Okay, my blue pots just ran out, but we're still gonna end this game. The only thing I'm annoyed at is that I don't really have much CDR. That's really helpful when you're playing Galio, just because I like having CDR on Galio. I really want to somehow catch 5 people. I don't really think how that's possible though. Oh my god. No one blew up Gallia's shield, so he ended up just being crazy. Okay, Mundo with the crazy carry there. Crazy carry. I end up with 17 assists, pretty good. That's pretty usual for my Gallios. I end up with low kills, high assists, because you burst like a ton with Galio, and you end up not having much. Like he's good at initiation, but after the initial initiation damage, like his cleanup is like he just sticks on you. The damage isn't that high. Um, so I immediately go back into queue. I'm about how far away I was yesterday from getting Ziggs. Hopefully I don't hit rank 1 before I get Ziggs, or rank 2 before I hit Ziggs, I guess, since my other account's still rank 1. That way I can actually play it in some solo queue. And you look at my match history, it's all been like pretty much Galio games, a couple like random like Jungle Mordekaiser games, really random stuff. Ignite's not a bad choice, but I really like the map pressure that having teleport gives. It gives you a lot of bottom lane pressure. What do you think of DFG on Galio? I think it's not bad. Like, I could honestly consider going it, but I can see why, for CDR purposes, M5, Alex decides to go Shurilia's, because it gives you really good health, really good CDR, and some good, so like an initiation tool for your team. Like, really good team utility. I don't know. I don't have good thoughts on Mundo. He's hard to play. Like, if you look at how those fights played out for Mundo, in like 9 out of 10 kills he got, he left the kill with 150 health. And so if just a little bit of stuff happened differently, like he gets hit with another spell, he ends up dying and he can't start the snowball. So it's a very, like, if you look at that game, playing Mundo is really risky. It obviously paid off that last game. Paid off crazily for him because he started 6-0. But it's very risky to play that champion. Runes to use on Cat, move speed, armor, or yellow, whatchamacallit, yellow armor, flat MR blues, and magic pin reds. What do you think about people starting to push the lane as I think it's always happened. It's not necessarily been something that's recent. Yeah, Morgana is probably the biggest thing about her is that she'll shove mid and roam. And if she lands a buy in the bottom lane, they're probably dead. Done for. Did I get my books? Yes, I have a bushel of books down there. And bushel is not a good word to, like, it's not a word that you can use to describe books. So I have a lot of books down there. Are you streaming today? Hopefully. Let me double check my schedule. I have to fucking Wolfram Alpha some stuff because I can't do time conversions by myself. So Wolfram Alpha is my go-to time converter. 10 Central. What the 10 8? No, okay, so 10 p.m. That's pretty good. I can do that. I'm seeing if we can set up some scrims tonight. It's been a long time since we scrimmed. I'm gonna turn off my screen region real quick because I forgot to put on stream privacy. Oh, not a good thing. Not a good thing. Luckily that wasn't too important, but can't afford to be putting that down when there's a bunch of random new stuff that's coming out soon. I can't afford to leak any of it, really. What's your favorite champion, Katarina? Next IPL event? Wait, what new shirt? What? Oh yeah, I got this shirt. Yeah, they gave it to all the players. IPL is my favorite tournament, like, because the only reason I liked it a lot, it wasn't because we won. Like, that was great. That was fine. But even if we lost, like, the people there were really responsive, like, to players. Like, they really treated players well. And a lot of tournaments don't end up doing that. Like sometimes players get treated okay, but a lot of times we have to ask for specific things, like things that I don't think we should be asking for. Like, if people aren't nearby when we're doing technical work and someone's like headset doesn't work, like someone needs to be next to you, or there needs to be a clear system where you can be like, hey, this guy over there, I need help with this headset, and they'll help you with that. And IPL was really, really good at doing that. And other tournaments, maybe not as much. So I'm really happy to see they're doing IPL 4, and yeah, I'm really happy to be going. Hopefully going. No, this is definitely my Smurf. I leveled it from a 1 to 30, and every game played on this account is mine. And every game played on Scar is also mine. The third account I play on is a friend's, which is why I don't stream on it. It's not. It's a little bit of a taboo, and I don't want to get him banned like Saint. Saint got Double Lift's accounts banned. Um, yeah, Double Lift is pretty pissed at that. What do you think of Ziggs? I think he's really strong. I think his burst is high, but a lot of people don't understand that your middle lane should really be bringing some sort of CC. And almost every top tier middle lane champion has some form of CC that they can use. And a lot of your overall team CC and team initiation comes from your middle lane. And Ziggs does not bring much initiation or much CC. So what you need to have with Ziggs is you need to make up for his lack of CC in other lanes. I think a lot of people don't really understand that. Because CC is a very valuable tool. And as for Ziggs, like, he really needs someone to go in for him so his ult can land on like a clear group of targets. And yeah, I say that a lot because just a lot of this stuff playing against Ziggs is just like, I'm not quite sure the hitbox yet. The base damages are confusing to me. The cooldowns. I played him like 2 times now. I played against him a couple times. I understand him much better than I did the first day. But like the first day, I was like threw some shit, and I was like, whoa, this shit kind of hurts. Threw some shit over here, like, whoa, that shit kind of hurts too. But yeah. You think the meta will shift anytime soon? I don't know. I think the meta is what it is. What can you execute? You did execute a perfect game of support. Ward a lot and babysit the fuck out of your AD carry. I don't know. Like, that's all you have. I don't know. I'm not a great support player, so. Do you use this new smart cast range in the Kinetic Cat? No, I do not. Especially on Cat, I don't think you need it. Like, she doesn't have like very situational skill shot CCs that she needs to land or anything. It's all really straightforward on her damage and her range. Yeah, like a Maokai jungle would work really well. A Mumu jungle also really good. When I'm playing tips for playing Talon, be careful when you go in because Talon, his ability is only an initiation ability. He can't run out with that ability. So once you commit with Talon, you commit. You're all in. And that's dangerous. Like at least with Katarina, her Shumpo can be used to Shumpo out of fights. But with Talon, like you don't have that luxury. So you just be very careful how you go into fights. We recommend Renekton jungle. You're gonna have to ask Dominic about that. I've heard interesting things. Nothing too good. Alright, queue for a game, yes. Just currently, I'm just below 2300, so the keys take a little bit. Oh man, I did promise you mod if I get rank 1. Oh, fine. I won't go back on my promise, but if you do some shady shit, match me, I will ban the fuck out of you. I'm gonna go. Actually, use my restroom for a bit. If my queue pops, fuck it, I'll random. I'll be back. Why am I hearing myself type? There we go, I need to mute that. I like to hear myself. Lanes or canes? I like... To be honest, I like canes. I forgot my background music again. God, like, there's these steps that you want to do and get used to when you're streaming. Like, set up your music, set up your, I don't know, just a bunch of steps you need to get used to if you're gonna stream a lot. And everyone has their own routine when they start. My routine is not like I need to set up my stream on Team Dignitas. I need to tweet that I'm online. I need to play my playlist, and I need to make sure that like all my everything like is in real life is also working out for me as well. Why do you think people don't play? I honestly think no, Xerath is fine. Annie, not mobile. I really think Zig's the better version of Brand right now. I'll be honest. Last 6 was 90% of my games are with Anivia. Oh, she's a very, very different champ than... I'm assuming you flash farm and go for kills in lane? Maybe Kennen might be. No, can't really AoE well. TF's very, very different. I don't have a really good champion for you. Navy is just very, very unique champion. Fuck. Okay, I got it. It's all good, Odie. It's all good. Why does no one run the other Graves bot lane? Yes, it has crazy kill potential, but once you commit with that combo, you gotta go in, and it's relatively risky. And why would you? Okay, a lot of the times, especially in competitive play, it works to be like the most effective way to play games is usually the one that minimizes risk. And there's like, why would you want to play Leona Graves when you could play like Graves Sona? Like that's a much less risky lane, right? So with that lane, you have a heal, you have damage, you have like some range harass, and you have a stun, like as well as like an AoE stun to peel. So it's got a lot of things going for it. It minimizes risk when it uses it. Sure, and you probably don't need to play it a lot, right? Because it's just like a very... this thing is a little bit too loud for me. Alright, there. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah. The thing is, the reward... That's true in some instances, but like take a look at Kat. Like she's definitely got high risk potential, but is there necessarily more reward potential with her as well? No, like you can't look at that and be like, yeah, there's definitely better reward potential there. Like it's risky and it's situational reward. Like it's just not something you can reliably form a team around. Even look at M5, like. The stuff they used was very reliable. Shyvana jungle, like you can't really like. It's a very, very reliable tanky jungler. They didn't go for crazy shit. They just decided to pick like Gangplank, Shyvana, like probably two of the most reliable champions in the game in terms of just like what they do. Like Gangplank has probably notoriously been the safest top lane pick in the game. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think Anivia is a good character? Yeah, if you're good at her, yeah. I maxed W after what the I think you should be maxing E. That's what I think. So they banned Ahri. That's a really interesting new ban that's been coming out recently. There's been a lot of Ahri bans recently. I'm not necessarily sure whether or not that's just in this elo range, but it's definitely very interesting. Okay, Hashinshin is like. He either goes legendary or goes anti-legendary, like 0-0, like X. And he's a very hit-or-miss player. Kind of reminds me like of Silsol, because Silsol was also very hit-or-miss as well. We'll see how he works out this game, but that's generally my impression of him, so far as that he's pretty hit-or-miss. I'm not quite sure what to ban here, so I'm gonna just ban Ziggs. I think that's Kramer on the other team. Let me go double check. No, he's already in game. We got a couple people queuing. No one on my list though. Like, so it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a repeat of last game. And this game, I did say I was going to play a lot of Galio, but I kind of want to rotate to a Morgana play this game. Because I haven't played her in a long time. I want to brush up on her in case I need to use her anytime in the current game. I'm just going to quickly change my stuff. Does DFG do more damage, more HP? Yes, it does. It's scaling percentage damage. What do you need a skill first? Definitely Q on Katarina. It's your harass skill, it's your farm skill, and it's definitely the safest skill. What to do when Vlad mid-verse casts? She counters you pretty badly. You just have to start MR blues and hope to farm your will fast. What do you think about Team Unranked? Meh. Meh. Why don't more people use Oriana? She has issues where it takes her a while to get strong. And that's a real issue with her, is that it just takes too long for her to get strong. I'm on my Smurf account right now. This is my account. I played every game on this account. What happened to AP Zillion mid? He's kind of fallen off in the current meta. Mainly because people have realized that, like, he's not as reliable. Like, you depend a lot on your team when playing AP Zillion. You don't bring much CC. Like, you bring this kind of pseudo utility AP mid, where really you just want like a damage AP mid or like a CC damage AP mid. Impact's a pretty good team. Definitely one of the better teams in Europe. Who would you pick to counter cast? Just Tryndamere. Who did you pick to counter Cassiopeia? No one. But seriously, it'd probably be someone like Galio or I do well with Galio, Morgana, Karthus, and Nunu. But Nunu and Karthus are hard to play in that matchup. Like, I would not recommend it. Would you drop your econ mage? No, I still want to finish school. Definitely, still a priority for me. I don't know who this cat player is, but interesting. How do you like going against your favorite champion? Usually, I don't think I've ever lost a cat because there's just, like, I know her pretty well, and whenever someone picks cat, I choose like a counter pick, so it's like, it's pretty hard for them to do well. Yeah, thanks Elaine, I like free stuff, so, like, every other shirt I wear is like a free shirt, so this is a free shirt. And I'm supporting IPL as well, I love IPL, so I'm fine with that. If Dignitas gave me a free shirt, I'd wear it as well. Hint, Odie, send me free stuff. Oh, it's Yaml. I don't know who that guy is, but he's running like the craziest fucking summoner spells. I actually need to try that. That's actually a summoner spells I wanted to try for a while. Oh, it's just I haven't gotten around to it. Oh, they're even doing something crazier. They're sending Katarina top lane and going Lux middle. Wow, just not something that I expected. We have a pretty stable team. I really like what this team's showing right now. I kind of like their bottom lane better, just because it's easier to play Sona than it is to play Janna. But Janna in like any sort of team fight is like the ultimate support champion. I love Janna to death. She's a great support champion. Janna and Nunu are definitely my favorite supports. Leona being right up there. And Zion's probably gonna say something. So it looks like we want to invade. Kind of waiting. And oh, why would he take the first blood from me? Oh my god. Oh my, and we get a double there. Ah, this is just awful for them. Like, absolutely awful. Ow. If I can show this guy who's boss. Alright, so he backs out. Didn't even have to use Ignite there, but I'm okay with using Ignite early. It's not a big deal. It'll be up by level 4. Maybe even faster than level 4. I really just wanted to take his Blu-ray for him fucking taking my kill. Oh, I'm still pissed at that. Not necessarily that it would be better on me than on him. It's just I like kills, so. Oh my. Just like the silliest fucking game. We start 4-0 this game. What am I seeing? We're almost like guaranteed to win this game. Because like this game, if you get such an early lead, coming back from something like that is just horrible, horrible. I really hope he sees that, because if he dies to that Lee Sin gank, I'd be angry. Lee's level 2. I'm gonna just go in on him. Me and Hashinshin are gonna close in on him, see where he's gonna go. Wow, he didn't do it. What? Is he at double golems? Or did he just back out? That's weird. Usually, that's really weird. I need to play a little bit safe because, wow, bottom lane just getting rolled so hard. And that's what happens with the bottom lane with a kill potential like Trist. If she gets an early kill, like, oh, it's very, very hard to come back from. With Morg, you can't one-shot the range minions until level 5. And so, yeah, I don't know. Oh, so he just hit level... I just went down there, not necessarily to steal Lee Sin's CS, but just to see if he was doing Wraith Camp. I'm just gonna shove this real fast. I pick up shield. Once you get shield as Morg, you really can't be ganked by Lee Sin. It's very hard for you to be ganked because you can just shield his CC. So like all he really does is damage. Sorry. And Zion giving me the smack talk. I should tell him his skill shots are too weak to matter for me. I don't really care about skill shots, to be honest. But actually, wow, they actually do a little bit of damage, so I should probably start dodging them. He's ran out of mana already, which is just hilarious. I don't know. Whoa, what is he doing? Oh my, and he goes in for it. What was that? What was that? Oh my god, I might die here. That was bad. I don't know. I didn't expect him to live through that, to be honest. I thought Lee Sin would die inside my pool, but he just soaked the damage. Overestimated my damage there. And so that's how you throw a game. So Lee Sin, which was behind by a mile, just picked up 2 kills, 1 assist, and their top lane picked up 1 kill and 2 assists. So they're like, this is going to be very hard for us. And Hoshinshin has 14 CS. Like, oh, that's really bad. And right now, I'm just going to do standard morgue play. I'm just shove the lane and see if I can roam. And already, there's already like smack talk on my team, which is just very annoying. I have a ward, but I'm not going to place it down for a bit, because Shyvana's in their jungle right now, and I really just want to ward that specific side. The rest of the stuff is, I don't really care about. Oh, I'm 1 creep away from 6. If I had 6, I would just turn on that shit and went for Zion. I'm wondering if he's coming. Okay. So you see me shoving quite a bit. I'm not gonna try to roam out from that direction yet, because it's a little bit scary roaming from that direction when you know Lee Sin has double buffs in this area. So I'm gonna just ward this right now. I think I can roam. I'm gonna go down for the roam now. Oh, if that's warded, then I feel I can do. Oh my god. Oh, that wasn't a good dive for us. I'm gonna flash this probably. Nope. 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 Dodge it. Oh, he shouldn't even have enough mana to follow up with that spell. I didn't need to flash that. Ugh, what a waste of flash. That's fine, I'll take the trade. I wanted his killing spree anyways. The issue with that is that they got an assist off that, so it might not have been worth it. He did more damage with the auto than I expect. Oh, he has Wriggles already. Wow, Wriggles and a Doran's Blade. Oh, Hachishin gets the kill and the tower, which is good. That's good. Everything's fine right now. The kill spread is definitely evened out a bit after we did that failed dive bottom. I think they can kill her like really easily, because look, she doesn't have boots. She's level 5, not even 6 yet. Like if they went for the dive, they could probably easily secure it. And how long was I alive that I didn't register for? Never. Yeah, Lee Sin is stronger than Shyvana right now, so it's very, very dangerous. Why would you dive? I'm not there. Lux is coming around. Like, I can't guarantee anyone's safety if they keep going like that. Okay, that's fine. Lux, of course, is coming from there. Whatever, it's fine. The red buff is gonna be annoying in lane, though. I might just go for a kill on her, to be honest. How much MR is she running? 36? I could probably do it. What the fuck? She wants me to solo the blue? Okay, I'm gonna go. Whatever. I guess that leaves... Yep. The Shinshin's dead. That's kind of what I mean about being pretty hit or miss. Like, he has no wards up here. So maybe the better solo player in the 1v1 matchup, but with no like map awareness or lacking map awareness, it's a little bit hard to be able to consistently win games if you just die to jungle and like mid ganks. And you really have to be careful about snowballing cat. Like, it's a very oh my god. Shit. And that's drag. And so, like I said, like we started 4-0 and it'd be really hard to throw this game. I was apparently really wrong because we ended up throwing it pretty easily. And drag's gone. And we trade like what, 1 kill top for drag? Not worth it. And I really didn't expect them to ward this bush. So that was... It's my bad. I didn't expect Lee Sin to be there. And really against Lee Sin, you need to be aware of his position at all times during the game. So I know this is warded right here, so I'm just gonna come up and ward this real quick. Can I go down and gank? They have it warded though, so like going down to gank might not be the best option for me. I might meet some resistance here. Okay, so they backed out already. And maybe my better option might have just been to shove mid. And this is very dangerous here, because he still doesn't have a ward here. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, because Lux is missing, Lee Sin is missing, and that's just like... Oh, that's asking for some bad stuff to happen to you if you're that far pushed out. So I'm just gonna shove the lane. I'm gonna play it pretty safe and just end up shoving the lane. Lee Sin is bottom right now, which is whatever. I can just shove the lane for free. I black shield myself to stop a lot of damage. Wow, and they tried to go in on that, but I'm thinking I can follow up with this. I might not even get that kill there. Oh, so that might not have been worth. No, that was definitely not worth it. At this point, like, I'm playing awful. I'm wondering how these games will work, though. Oh my god. Okay, so she ends up dying. Yeah, I don't know. I've been going for ganks, and I just get them turned around on me. Which is just because their jungler is better at turning ganks than ours. And we had like some really unfortunate spell usage. And when you go in on stuff like that, like you really have to evaluate how much damage and how much control your team has over the team fight. And I looked at that, and I thought they had much more control than they actually had. And I died for it because just because of that. So I stop his blue pill because I see he's out of mana and he really wants it back. I just want to shove out this lane. And so he has to actually stay. He's staying with no mana. If blue's coming up, we can just take it because he has no mana to contest. I'm going to go over. I'm really looking to build Azonias first this game. It's really just the best item I can go for right now. I see cats in here. And we kill Cat, and I want this fucking... not kill Cat, kill Lee Sin, sorry. Oh my god. People are diving like crazy. Why would you dive that far? I don't understand. We just wanted blue. Blue? What? What are people doing? I just needed the blue buff. Like, oh my god. Unbelievable. I just, the most, like, stuff like that happens, and I'm not quite sure if I should have been the one following them, or if I had made the better, like, in my mind, I made, like, the sensible call, but maybe the riskier method of going for that kill there was the better call, and maybe if I had committed on it better, like, we could have gotten the kill, but I'm not quite sure, like, and stuff like that just comes from playing the game more. What the f... Wow. And so they counter jungle us, like, oh my god. How obvious is it for this to run away? Like, there's way more than one coming. So blue's got, like, why is this no one farming this either? Like, I'm so confused. Where? Okay, so she ended up placing the ward. Really need a pink ward for that, but we should be able to start this and finish off pretty closely, or pretty easily. They're way too far away to contest. 3 people went top to go for the jacks. Okay, so we just got it really cleanly. And I don't want to team fight at all. I think we're so far behind we can't afford to risk a team fight right now. I really should have gone for more kills on Lux and lane. Like, instead of roaming, I know I could have gotten the kill on Lux and lane. Especially if I had landed, like, even just my ulti into other abilities, I would have forced a flash off them really easily. And he dies again, which is saddening. But also something that I kind of expected going into this. Like, I expected not to die this much and be able to carry the game pretty well, but it did not turn out quite that way. And she ends up flashing the bind, which is just whatever. That's fine. Oh wow, and Lee Sin just barely misses the Q on me. Oh my god, really not the greatest game to play right now. I'm gonna end up going Zhonya's. I don't know. Usually I end up maybe warding more. I thought top lane was so far gone that like Cat couldn't even roam, but I guess that was a miscommunication. I don't know. That's just me underestimating what they can do, especially with the kind of advantage they have now. And you just look at the CS differences. Like all our lanes are losing now by CS at least. And this game turned bad real fast. But Shinshin does get the second tower, but he'll probably die for it. Yes, he does indeed end up dying. I really want this fucking Blu-ray, so I'm taking it. I don't skill 5 levels into Tormented Soil. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's much better to skill Max Dark Shield, or not Dark Shield, Max Dark Binding right after, because you really don't need more than 4 to be able to farm them anyway. Ooh, I missed that. Creep ends up blocking it, not a big deal. I'm just gonna go back real quick. Could we actually go in on that? And no, they go all the way around, so instead of flanking, they just decide to go around for it, which is whatever. Curious what I should buy now. I look at their team and I see what 3 people can do magic. I'm gonna go ahead and get blue, but I should be shoving mid first. Actually, I don't even think I can get blue. The Shishi ends up hitting someone by himself. I really need to help him, and he just dies. Fuck it, whatever. God damn it! Why would you even look to 1v1? Oh, whatever. I'm not gonna think anything about it. I'm just gonna go get blue. So you always want to wait so that Dark Binding or the debuff hits 5 before you throw your Dark Binding, just so it does more damage. We're gonna have to let this tower go just because I'm getting blue, and that's unfortunate. Also, I don't think we can win a 5v4 even with tower. Like, it's just not reasonable to think that. Oh my god, she ends up surviving. Shishin comes in for the cleanup, but doesn't work. Yeah, she actually ends up living because my Tormented Soil was slow. I wonder if Fue can go away. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm just gonna go Rabadons. Why didn't... Oh my god. Should I even be going for this? Is my better question. So he backs out, and then we should get this easily. I'm gonna black shield him so he doesn't get slowed. And Zonios can get out of there pretty fast. Wow, this shit hurts. Holy shit, what am I seeing? And then we go for Baron here. This might be the turnaround that we need. I'm gonna hit the Q on the creep wave just because I need this spell band for extra health. Oh boy. Some more. Yeah, I forgot MR debuffs don't work on this guy anymore. But we should easily be able to get this. Corki's just respawned, and this might be our way back into the game. And it was just a lot of bouncing around from people. A lot of people ended up focusing me, and I know Cat went way too deep trying to focus me. And luckily I ended up baiting my team, and people ended up cleaning up most of their team. So it ended up working out pretty well for us in that exchange. I'm pretty happy with how the game's going right now, even with this awful score, like horrible. Like I haven't gone 1-7 in like probably 40 games, but it's okay. I mean, a large part of being able or being experienced in this game is knowing how to come back from deficits, and it's some of the times it might even like coming back from deficits may actually even be like show more experience in being able to win your lane outright. And it's definitely like a skill that it's good to have. Like I'm not necessarily saying that I have that skill or anything like that, but it's certainly looking like even after this deficit I'm still in the game, which is good. Mainly because not only did I like I died, sure, but I at least kept up with farm, at least a little bit. How's Zion doing right now? Because that guy's, I really think they have like a pretty powerhouse team right now, and there's sort of damage items. Like we need to be able to fight 5v5, or else it's very dangerous for us. Okay, last time we contested this, not good thing. Why would you buy armor? I'm gonna go for blue right now. Oh, you had Banshees? What? Why would you go Banshees? Like that's not. I'm not a huge fan of Banshees. Like it's okay, but Jackson no way needed the mana from that item, and even the spell shield, like it doesn't do much for him against that team. In fact, I would arguably say it does nothing against this team. Like what can it stop? Maybe a Lux Q or a Sona ult if he's extremely lucky. Oh. I think we can just siege his tower, actually. I'm gonna ward behind. See what we can do. No, why? Holy sh... I thought we weren't diving, and then all of a sudden I see like a Shyvana go in, and I'm like, what? I guess she just did that to peel off pressure, but like Cat's still really low, so we can just keep pressuring. We have Baron buff regen. Oh, that's a really, really good Tristol there. And we should be able to clean up the rest of this game off that. That was that Q ended up catching Lux in a pretty good area, so I just decided to flash and ult on her. I don't know if we can end. Oh wow, they have 4 down. Yeah, we definitely could. Oh, I landed it Trist, where are you? Oh, we could have this easily. Oh, fuck this game. Whatever. I thought, like, if she had just jumped on her, that was it. But this game's already over, so I'm not. Ah. Definitely my team ended up carrying that. I'm not going to take any credit for that win. I'm glad we won, but no credit. I played too badly for me to win at this consistently at this elo. Like, I never expect to win games if I start out that bad. So I'm going to go for Q again, and you guys can ask some more questions. Kramer's still in game. Like, on this account, I don't have as many high elo players on my friends list, so it's hard for me to see who's in queue. Like, I have just like a couple. I have Kramer, usually on quite a bit. I usually see ManCloud in there. Let me go quickly look to see if we set up that scrim time. I have semi-confirmation we'll be streaming tomorrow, and I guess that's the best that I'm gonna get. Oh wow, sorry. There's pretty big lightning storm. I just saw like thunder, or saw lightning, not thunder. Thunder's the sound. I saw like lightning from the corner of my eye. That shocked me a little bit. And my wow, if my power goes out, I'll be very sad. Can I ask you how my day was? Oh, my car broke down, so I needed it fixed, and I threw away $100 to replace the battery. Sucks. Mouse to use. Razer. I use a Razer Death mouse. Very nice. Definitely one of my favorite mouses I've ever used. I highly would recommend Razer mouse products to you. And not just that I'm sponsored by them. Like, I really like this Razer mouse, and I really like Razer and Logitech. Very good. For LeBlanc, I would run, depending on the lane, I would run 2109 or 2190. It depends how much pressure they can harass and trade with you if you're LeBlanc. Example would be if you're against Cassiopeia, you really can't afford to go 9 into utility because there's a lot of damage coming at you. You need the early game MR and the early game extra health. Whereas if you're against like someone shitty, like a shitty laner, per se, like let's say, Ari can't really guarantee to kill you in the 1-6, and LeBlanc does extremely well against Ari. You can just go utility; it's not a big deal. Runes to use on Rise: MR flats, MR blue flats, mana per level yellows. I could switch out to armor. It's not much different. Magic pen reds and move sequence. How much do you think the Morgana nerf hurt her? Not much. Not at all. I don't like people advertising. Best counter against Cassiopeia, there's none, but there's a lot of stuff that lanes well against her. Gallia, Morgana, Karthus, and Ari all lane pretty well against her. MP5, it's always MP5 flats. I will never use per level unless like there's a 0% chance I will get harassed. It's just like a farm lane where people just shoot stuff at creeps for 50 minutes. Why don't you play as Vlad? I don't have Vlad runes on this. Like, I'm not running the correct rune page for Vlad, so I end up just banning him because I don't have the rune page. And all these games have been second pick, so it's not worth me giving up Vlad. Is that your... God damn it! I hate when people say, like, there's someone behind me, because I always want to turn around and be like, whoa, they snuck in real quietly, but I know there's no one behind me. Do you run ads I mean, yeah, I drive an Acura TSX, very very smooth. Maybe Acura should sponsor me, and they send me a free car, and I don't have to worry about like, or like just send me free repairs, like, so I don't have to spend $100 on a car battery because they give me a faulty one. Annoying. Is Kate a counter pick to any particular champion? No, not really. She does well against some, but not straight counter. Is it true Master Yi with exhaust kills cast at level 6? What? No. Spell Vamp or AP? I just do flat AP. What's the correct rune page for Val? I just need armor yellows and MR flats and... you can do whatever you want. You can run AP per level, blues as well, and just AP quints. I'm about to die in this century. I mean, I hope you're about to die in this century. Oh, actually, no. I hope you live on. So I won't give you a shout out, and I'll pray for your continual health. What masters do you run on Rise? 9021. I've not tried 9210. I've heard it's very, very good. So I may end up trying that sometime soon. That's a shitload of messages deleted. What is your major? Econ major. Use your spell vamp quints. I think Kennen can use it pretty well. Aside from Kennen, you want someone that does what Karthus could probably end up using it quite easily. If you had a chance to remove any hero, which one would it be? Yorick. I just hate that champion. Just you can throw it out the window. Like if they just remove Yorick and just never let anyone play him again, I'd be fine with that. Who is your favorite AP champion? Answered that. How's Jungle Nasus? I would like to play as well, but unless you have a deal with the matchmaking service to make me pot faster, unfortunately, I have to wait. Would you run hybrid runes? I can't. No, all their damage is magical. I could try it, but I don't own the runes, so I would need IP. Jungle Yorick. It works. Saint likes it. Meh. Boy, you spell that Quince on Vlad. Does he really? I think we talked about that. Like, I certainly think I talked to Boy about this, and it like didn't do that well. Do you feel like Akali is the best? Voidway's the best Akali in North America? I feel like definitely he's very, very good. The best, certainly one of the best players. I don't know if he's the best, but I haven't seen anyone better. But usually when you say best, you have to be very, very sure he is number one. I think he's an excellent Akali player. I certainly have not seen anyone better at Akali than him. But why do Yorick hate? He's a bullshit champion. When you think about Ziggs, lacks CC, very high damage. Spellvamp quits some more. That might be workable. Like he's got the CDR to use it. Got a lot of AOE. Might work out. How come we don't see much Oriana anymore? It's because she takes so long to get good. You're forced to farm like all kinds of shit. You need farm for like damage. You need the blue buff. You need AP to be able to consistently do damage in fights. Like she usually gets good around like 18-20 minutes. And really, like, why would you want a champion that gets good at 20 minutes? You can get a champion that's good at level 1. What is the top? Pop is a safe pick against Udyr top with Ignite. Probably could crush Akali. I think that Gangplank with does really well against Akali early. Akali's trying to advertise. I'd ban him, but unfortunately I can't reach him. How about support tank Shenbot? Awful. Not a fan. Can't you say the same? The thing is, no. Anivia can kill at level 4. She can kill at level 3. She can kill at from like 1 to 6. She does a lot of fucking damage. Her base values are insane. She has a lot of CC to bring to the table too, and she has a lot of utility. Like it's just as well as she has like an extra life, so it's hard to kill her. Like she brings a lot of damage, a lot of utility, and she can bring it at early levels. Like you can kill someone as early as level 2. Whereas like Oriana, like your level 2 does like meh. It doesn't slow. It just like it does slow, but it's like it's not that great. I don't know. Thoughts on double AP, AP will, double will. Double will got nerfed. Good. Luckily, I don't want to worry about double will. Either one works. It really just depends what kind of team you want to form. What style of jungle would you say Jat's like a more of a farming jungler? Like he really likes to clear a lot, and he gets ahead by farming his jungle. While Dominate is more of a aggressive lane ganker. Like he likes to play champions that gank lanes a lot better. Stuff like Maokai Lee Sin, and just likes to do that. Viable, Akali's still viable, very, very viable. Shyvana OP versus Akali? I don't know. Gangplank versus Mord, who wins if equal skill? Unsure. I think Gangplank does really well for 6 levels. How come no one plays Mord in competitive play other than 5? Like, that's like saying how come no one but us plays Akali in competitive play other than... Yeah. Like, it's just... There's some champions people excel on, and some champions other people don't excel on. And that's just how it is. It's preference. It's not some... Like, a lot of people don't play Anivia in North America. It's not that Anivia's a bad champion. It's that no team really picked her up. That's it. Yeah, I smartcast everything. Did you shave this morning? No. But since I'm Asian, I can put off shaving for a couple days. Your team recommended build for Kennen. Unsure. Did Crux Bonder really take my first place? Ah, oh, son of a bitch. No, he didn't. What? What? You guys are fucking liars. Fucking liars. How's a Nivea AP off tank? What? My Smurf's almost 2300. It's a little bit like 2280-ish. Boy thinking he can do big boy things. That's cute. That's cute. The only Jarvan bot lane, Corki top to be good. I mean, Corki can go middle. Like, he works well against a lot of champions. I don't know. Goose had this strategy where they send an AD middle and just run like Shaco jungle and just camp me. It's really, really annoying. Like I couldn't even like play aggressive at all because they would just continually rotate back in the mid lane, and their AD carry got a lot of farm. They're not working pretty well. Ever see Soraka mid competitive play? Very likely. She's very, very strong. Facing competitive play, underplayed champion. Pretty good though. I still like her. Yeah, Froggen does that build. I think it's awful. I think Froggen knows it's awful. Thoughts of Syndrina. I think she does, not that her damage is low, but her CC is really good. Initiation, fantastic. DFG, always on Veigar. That's not even a question. Can you ever forgive... Oh, Carmack's a really cool guy. He said, I'm definitely meeting up with him in Hanover, and we'll probably do another interview. Plan on adding subscription to your stream? I'm not quite sure what that means. I'm not quite sure what subscriptions do. Maybe. What does SmartCast means? It means like every time I cast, I think about it really hard. That's what it means. Besides Cat, who's your champion? Scar has an amazing. I don't know. People have complimented my Veigar and Karthus. I'm not quite sure what I'm that good on, but I mean those two champions are pretty good. I just see more lightning off this way. Just bam. How do you live stream desktop? What? Like, do you want me to show my desktop? Like, I'm confused. Oh, yeah, maybe. Like, I might just do a subscription. I don't know. I'll talk to Elaine about it and like Odie and stuff, and see if we can work something out. What do you think about Gragas? Very, very strong. Only like 2 people know how to play him though in North America. Thoughts on Reggie's Karthus? Very. He perpetuates this like Karthus that has to dive. for every kill, and I don't like it. He's good at Karthus, but I don't like how he plays it. Like, because every single kill he will flash in. Like, every team fight he'll flash into your team and be like, ah, this is how you play Karthus. Where a lot of team fights, you really can't afford to do that. You have to stay back and try to just go for good walls and good Qs. Jackie or Scar? I think Jackie's Morgue is better. And after that game, Jackie's Morgue is definitely better. What do you think about balancing AD and AP? I don't know. I like MLG events. They're not bad. The last, like, I can't comment on that. The last MLG, they gave us like a cave in the corner of the MLG, and I was like, it's kind of dark over here, guys. Like, and people would like text me on my phone and be like, "Where are you?" I'd be like, do you see that far back corner all the way over there? Yeah, past where everything cool is located. That's us. And the guys were like, "Why do you guys live in the cave in the corner?" And I'm just like, Emoji set us up here because like Emoji plans their schedule a year in advance or something like that, and really fitting in League of Legends was like segmented like sort of near the later end of the year, so they have issues putting people in. And so Lane answers that question. I'm watching Reginald. I did not read that as Cook, and I was very confused. Yes, I'm in Team Dignitas. My overlay says that I need to get a new overlay. Hopefully worked out because I don't like the current overlay that we have. Or I'm not a huge fan of it. Speaking of Anivia, we have a very popular North American Anivia player here, Reap22, very very popular. And we've had some random other people I've seen before. Say this is me communicating to my team. And I usually have one that at least type something just to see who's alive. So I know at least this guy's alive and functioning. I don't know if he has a functional brain, but I know it's like working at least at some level to respond back to me. I see again, these last 3 games, I'm not first pick. So even if I wanted to go for something like a Vladimir, like I can't really guarantee it. I really want to play Ari right now, but just he's not coming up. He's not coming up. So as usual, I ban Rammus. I'll probably ban Shaco, and I'll end up with a ban on probably Ziggs. And of course, I see the Ari ban, and I'm just like angry. And so I end up banning Shaco just to see what he's gonna ban next. Bans out Cassiopeia, I'll ban out Ziggs. That's all AP mid bans. That's really suspicious. I'm curious as to who this guy is. It really looks like that might be Kramer. No, Kramer's in game. That's very suspicious. Usually only like solo mid players will ban out like this. Like, ManCloud telling me Victor's OP now. I'm skeptical because I know I talked a lot of trash about Victor before because he was just so bad. But with the new quality of life buffs, he might be reasonable, decent. Oh, it's the same fucking. I'm a moron. I know the same guy has been in my game 3 games in a row. He mains Lee Sin Jungle, has 400 games played on him. I still don't ban the right guy. Whatever. I'm unsure what I want to play this game. Oh, I got it. Here we go. I don't know if you guys have seen the power of Nunu, but if I'm really hoping he picks a specific mid champion. Like I think he will, because I don't think he thinks that's solo mid Nunu, and if it is. I really, really like Nunu middle. Like, he's good against very specific things. Is Voy here yet? Let's someone talked. How to build and play Heimerdinger, just lots of AP, and just look to stay back and hit people with rockets. Okay, so they go, Arthur plays a lot of Sejuani. Oh, I remember now. Because he actually carried me one of these games with a really good Sejuani initiation. Like, he did really, really well, and I was able to follow up extremely easily. Okay, so if you guys wanted to see good Sejuani play, like, here we go. He's very, very good at her, if I recall correctly. Is Boy playing Graves? Go ask Boy what he's doing. Oh, yes. I actually don't know if I do well against Gragas. I probably do well. I don't need to worry about it. Well, no, I don't. I can do better. Last music going Koth. ROA death cap Will. Will's really, really strong. Void stuff, very, very good. Rylai is very good. Even Abyssal's not bad. Mr. Rank 1 game. Yes, I was Vagar. I started ridiculously good. My strategy on Nunu, rank 1 I get consumed. I steal his Wraith Camp. Then I go back to lane and I hit stuff until I hit level 2 and then I just go crazy harass. Voice complaining already. We're not even in game yet. There's some light in front of me. Yes, it is this light. And I'd rather not turn it off because then I don't have a light. So, there we go. Oh, Voice actually going mid. Interesting. I'm actually not quite sure how this game's gonna work out. So Void's Grog is actually really, really strong. It should be interesting. I don't know how this is gonna work out though. I definitely really like. I kind of like the matchup. Let's see how the junglers work out. I'm gonna play 2 commercials. Oh, they have a Lee Sin jungle. Oof. So, like, both these jungles are not, like, I don't like playing against Lee Sin jungle. It's very, very difficult. It's kind of like playing against a Shaco jungle because he's got a lot of mobility and he can come from pretty much anywhere. I'm not quite sure how they're going to do this lane, though. We'll see. I'm going to start standard boots 3. What support do you like laning with? Nunu. I love going in with Nunu, but I'm biased, so I'm really biased. AA staff is still viable. I just don't think it's that great. The thing is, okay, look at AA staff right now. What is the percentage on it? 1.5, I think. If I'm correct. Oh, it's 3% of my max mana. Let's say they buff that max mana to 6%. That might increase my AP by another 80, and that would make it too strong. So it's very, like, I think it's if they buff it to like 3.5, maybe 4, it might be great. Like, just I think it's good now, but if they just buff it a little bit, it'd be excellent. See a little bit of a spot right here on my screen. Take out my dust off towel, which I'm not even sponsored by, but yeah. A fuck. A fuck. He's on to me. See me and Void trading customary greetings of just a lot of harass. Holy sh. Okay, well that was interesting. So Sedrani counter jungling Lee Sin. It's definitely been a while. Seen something like that. Going for this little bit of snowball harass. I just can see I'm auto attacking creeps because I want to get my stacks up, because I can cast free spells with my stacks. It's very important for me to get stacks up. I'm gonna use this one to consume because I want the health, and I'm gonna go back to auto attacking some of this stuff. I don't want to auto attack it too many times. I don't want to push right, but it's still very important for me to get some autos in. And Voice, how mad Voy is, man. So angry. I go run. Yeah, like we can't really do much. Just go snowball Voy again. I get some free snowballs off some more, and you see me auto attacking the lane because Void ended up auto attacking it quite a bit, so it's pushing a little bit to my direction. I think he realizes that he got a lot of. Sorry, he pushed it quite a bit, so he's just gonna even shove it even more so he can go back. Because look at his mana right now, he's got nothing. I'm gonna. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Oh my god. I'm just gonna blood boil some random stuff and then go hit stuff like crazy. Ah, attack! Okay, I can't really do anything. I don't have the mana to be able to go crazy on Void right now. I wish I did, but no dice. See me shoving back a little bit. Nothing real big. I'm gonna go in for blue buff right now, and Void definitely sees that I left. which is gonna be interesting. I consume it. Yay, okay. So that blue buff right now, and I'm the Blood Boil, Arthur Young. And now with blue buff, losing the lane is going to be pretty hard for me. There's a big ass wave though, oh my god.